Alright, here we go. We're back on the priest, and we want to level up, of course. Let's take a look at the gilded shot. We got a long way to go to get to 60. Level 23. Might as well use some of this buff food. I got so much of it. Shit, my bell dropped. I believe I need Senior Fangle. Thought I did. Let's see, I think I've got that quest. Shadowhide Pendant. Where'd that guy go? That's funny. I alt tab when I came back, he was gone. Damn. There's Mr. Basher. Oh. Bastard. So interesting on the loading screen that they showed layering. So our server does have layers used. I read a little bit of an article and it said that at most it's anywhere from 0 to 10 layers at most. I'm assuming that this server is not super busy, but it's pretty busy. So I would imagine there's probably a couple layers. They said most servers only have. This is what someone from Blizzard said, that most servers only have, if they're using layers, that they only have like maybe 2 or 3. They also are releasing Dire Maul earlier than they were going to. It was going to be part of Phase 2, but they're not going to release the other stuff that's with Phase 2, like PvP, you know, Honor, Battlegrounds, that kind of stuff. But interesting. I don't know what this guy's doing. I thought he said it wanted Fangor, but he's nowhere near me, and he's dead. So I'm just like, whatever. Sorry, dude. It's like, what the hell? Oh. I can be a bitch sometimes, but I mean, the Fangor's over here. I don't know. Whatever. As you guys can tell, I have a hard time grouping with people. I really like to play solo, even though I love doing dungeons and stuff with, people that are friends of mine. But that's really the key, I think, in classic World of Warcraft is, find some people that you make friends, and hopefully those friends are in your guild and you can, run together. I don't really like to run with people I don't know, and I don't like to run with people that I don't consider, friends, so... Let's take a look. We do have a talent point, but I actually need to go back to... I need to find the bookmark. Bookmarks. I've got a website, and let me pull up the website here real quick, guys. It's death... The website is deathblind.com, and it's by... let's see. Let me open this guy's YouTube site up. He's kind of a goofy guy. He's a Brit. But his YouTube name is Hydra Mist. And he's a priest, and I like the way he plays. He does a good job. He plays Alliance, so priest leveling talents and rotations. He's got some really good information on the website deathblind.com, and you can look at. I'll put a link in the chat. In the stream information for priest leveling, it's kind of what I'm following because I do think that he does a good job of leveling. So we'll just put a, credit to Hydramist for his website and guide. Also his many videos on YouTube. He has guides on farming gold, priest leveling, what talents are good, all that kind of interesting stuff. All good stuff. So I'll put a link to the website, deathblind.com. And if you guys are interested in leveling a priest, or playing a priest and playing it pretty well, I think he's a pretty good place, a pretty good person to look at. He does a good job. So, so looking at his build, he goes 5/5 Wand Specialization first, then he goes 5/5 Spirit Tap, then he goes 1 out of 5 on Shadow Focus, which is interesting. He also goes 2 out of 2 on, or he goes, he does pick out Improved Shadow or Pain, but he doesn't do it initially. So let's see. He does 1 out of 5 Shadow Focus. Let me look at that real quick. So Shadow Focus is here, right? So reduce your target chance to resist your shadow spells. And he's got a little bit of a blurb on his YouTube site about why he does this. So it's interesting. I'm not going to disagree with him. He also does go 2 of 2 on Improved Shadow or Pain, but he doesn't do it first. First he rushes to get Inner Focus. So Inner Focus is over in Discipline. And the reason you're going to rush to get Inner Focus is because when you're done, I've talked about this yesterday, when you're done in a fight and you maybe are like 67% health and you want to cast a heal to heal yourself, you're usually going to have your mana regen, your Spirit Tap's going to be up, and the 5-second rule, of course, if you're out of combat for 5 seconds, you're going to start regenerating mana. So let me show you what I mean here. We cast a spell, Holy Fire. Since these guys knock me down a lot, well, this guy doesn't, he's a caster, so we can just kill this guy with my wand, but... You're going to see I get my Spirit Tap up. In this case, of course, I don't have any damage. My health is fine. But if my health was low and I wanted to cast a heal, it would put me back into the 5-second rule. My mana regen would be slow again because I've cast a combat spell. But if you cast a spell that requires no mana, right? If you cast a spell that requires no mana, it doesn't throw you back into that 5-second rule. So it ignores that spell because it costs no mana. So the reason you get Inner Focus very quickly is that when you're healing after each combat, after each fight, if you're a little bit low on health, you can throw in like a quick heal, and you can use inner focus, and it's going to cost you no mana. Thus, you're not impeding on the 5-second rule, and your regular out of combat mana regeneration can continue. Okay, so it's a good thought. It's a good idea, and I like it. Yeah, I was going to help him out, but let's just move over here. He's running away, so let's move over here. So basically, let me show you the talents and kind of in what order that he likes to get him in, what order I think you really should get him in when you're leveling your Discipline Holy Priest. But first, let me kill this guy. Ah, I scroll. For some reason, my skill didn't trigger there. I hate that. I'm just trying to keep these guys cleared out because I want to kill Fangorn here. Let's say Fangorn. So. Don't think we're going to get in combat with those guys. Okay, how are we doing on our food buff? Not bad. Thanks, can I get... Oh, Yaller, that's right. This is Yaller, not Fangor. Damn. Nah, I don't think I have yet. God, I don't think I have Yaller, do I? Fangor's on the other side. I was in the wrong spot. I'm such a noob. Ah, I've done these quests so many times. You'd think I would remember. Oh, well, that's fine. We still need to kill a bunch of brutes and a bunch of mystics, so we'll just keep killing. But first, let me show you the talents. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get, you're going to go 5 and 5 on specialization. And at that point, and you're going to go after that, we're going to go Spirit Tap. You really don't need Spirit Tap in those first 5 talents because, let's face it, you really just don't lose a lot of mana early on. You really don't. So you're fine that you're really not going to need. If you want, you can go like maybe 2 points Wand Specialization and maybe grab like 2 points Spirit Tap. But honestly, it really doesn't matter. I mean, you can just go. You're basically losing out on damage with your wand. So, and if you're going to be using your wand a lot, you're going to be killing mobs very quickly. From between 10 and 15. So you really don't need Spirit Tap at that point. So 5 of 5 here. Then go into Shadow, go 5 of 5 Spirit Tap, right? Then, according, what Hydromus likes to grab is 1 of 5 Shadow Focus. It's okay. It is what it is. Am I going to do that? I probably, I probably will, but I'm probably not going to grab it just yet. So, and then 5 of 5 here, Spirit Tap. Then you're going to go in Discipline. You're going to grab 3 of 3 Improved Powered Shield. Right now, we're going to grab 0 of 2 on Martyrdom here. And after we get that, we can get Inner Focus. After we get Inner Focus, so then we'll go back to Shadow. Then we can grab Shadow Focus here if we want. We can grab Improved Shadow Word Pain, right? And after we've done that, we got Improved Shadow Word Pain. Actually, and I think he goes Holy before we get Improved Shadow Word Pain. I believe he's going into Holy Specialization and Divine Fury. So 5 of 5 here, 5 of 5 here. So I'll have to look at the order on that, but you'll see this is kind of where we're going to be going with our talents. So, anyways, this is why the other guy was dead and why he was nowhere near me, because I'm in the wrong spot. I needed to be over here. So let's just go ahead and head over there. You can climb the wall. I don't need Yalar, right? How is it that I don't need Yalar? I think I get Yalar after I turn in the quest I'm currently on to get the to kill these guys. Then I think it gives me Yalar. So I probably should just finish this and then do Yalar and then run over to the other side and get Fangor. Let's just go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna get this guy, are we? Nope. I'm not awake yet, or I mean, I'm tired. But I do have some Coca-Cola here, and I've got some Blackjack bubblegum. So let's get locked and loaded and see if we can knock some of these things out. We gotta force ourselves to level, and level is what we're gonna do. Alright, let's do it. Let us do it. To it.
Strange things happen in our sleep. Dreams follow into day. I'm hollow. Don't tire yourself out. Thoughts turning in your head. Don't follow.
It's a basher. We don't even need a basher.
Forget. Bad thoughts pushing at the neck, puts pressure on the chest. Calm sorrow. Look close, even closer. It's not black, it's just the shade, just shadow. Forget. No one knows, we just pretend. Putting on a strong face to my friend. We're on the mend. Phone calls, unexpected doorbells echo through the hall, so empty. Old friends, unrejected cold spells, followed by the sun. It will be. Forget.
Can do that while stunned. Interesting that even though I was stunned, it still let me do my wand out of the stun, even though I didn't. I started the wand right when I got stunned, and it continued to cast wand even though I was stunned. After the fact, I didn't have to hit it again. That was kind of interesting. Raining down death from above. Excuse me. Chase. This is a cave I like to farm a lot, but I wasn't. I would expect there would have been somebody here. There's obviously somebody in here farming already, so that's kind of unfortunate, but let's see how it works out for us. These guys do have a lot of knockdowns, unfortunately. And there's a knockdown. It's a good thing I got lots of Coca-Cola because we're going into grind mode right now, guys. Boys and girls, it's time to grind. This is what I like to do. I want to kill the same thing until I fall to this chair and pass out and hit the ground. That is the goal. Make it so. Nice thing about the Wrathband Cave here is there's a couple chests. There's a lot of ore, but unfortunately I'm not a miner. But we do get a lot of drops. There's some pretty good great drops near, and there's a two-handed axe that drops that's pretty nice for hunters, but usually I just vendor it. Also, I'll probably just be disenchanting these items as well because I really need the regions, so it should be pretty good. We're going to get rid of some of this junk, but we'll just throw it in here. One of the nice things about Weak Aura that you'll see is that it shows this little highlight around my player frame, right? So now watch this when I cast Power Word Shield. See this orange glow around my player frame? That's showing me how long until my Weakened Soul effect disappears. And as you know on a priest, or as you maybe don't know, but you probably will know, that you can't reshield yourself until this effect disappears. Notice how it's flashing now. It's telling me that it's almost gone. See, it's flashing, and then it blips yellow real quick, and then it disappears entirely. And that lets me know that I can now cast Power Word Shield on myself again. So it's just one of those little things that it does by default for weakened auras. One of these days I need to figure out how to use weakened auras optimally, because we can use it for a lot of things actually. There's so much experience we're getting in here. Okay, we got 116. It's not great, but it's not bad. I noticed the bar moved a significant amount here, so if I killed maybe 15 of these guys, I might get a bar or so, or maybe 13. So we're going to look to kill about maybe, 13 times 10 would be what, 130. So let's say we kill 260 of these guys, and it'll be an entire level. That's kind of basically what I'm going to guess it is. Just a rough ballpark. So if you look at it, right, how long does it take me to kill one of these guys? It probably takes about 15 to 20 seconds. So take that times 260, and we can figure out how long it would take for me to actually just burn off an entire level by just killing these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna Alt Tab. Let's do the math real quick. Calculator. We're gonna say 260. And let's just say by times 20 seconds, right? And then divide by 60. So 86 minutes. 1 hour and 26 minutes would be kind of a rough guesstimate. It's not bad, though, if you think about it, right? Now, this is assuming that I'm pulling pretty consistently. You know, I'm not wasting a lot of time between pulls. So we figure that, unfortunately, this spell takes 3.5 seconds to cast, so it's like, I'm not sure it's the best way to kill these guys as fast as possible. We can also take a look at when do I cast Shadow Word. Shadow Word. I keep wanting to say Shadow Word. Power Word Shield. So let's say right now, let's just look at Power Word Shield. We're going to do Mind Blast into Shadow Word Pain into my wand. So we're gonna time it based off of just looking at how long from when I first shield myself. So right now, go. We know the shield lasts 30 seconds. Him knocking me on my ass really hurts, but these guys always do that. So right now the combat's been 14 seconds. Either I screwed up my wand there, or I'm not sure. He maybe stunned me. So I was pretty close. I mean, it was like 20 seconds, and I messed up there, and he also knocked me down. So let's do reshield, and we're gonna do Holy Fire, followed up by Mind Blast. And we're just going to go right into Wand. Combat's sitting at about 10 seconds. And you can see here it's actually worse because of the fact that I didn't do Shadow Word Pain. So I definitely want to do Shadow Word Pain. So I'm going to throw up Shield. Holy Fire. This time we're going to use Mind Blast into Shadow Word Pain. Mind Blast, Shadow Word Pain, and then Wand. You can see that time we did the kill in about 19 seconds, so it was a little faster. Now we can also try Star Shards. The thing with Star Shards is that you need to get all of them off while your shield is up. So we can reshield. Actually, I didn't need to because he ran away. And it's pretty easy to kill him with Star Shards. Problem with Star Shards doesn't use a lot of mana, but it does use some. I mean, it definitely uses some mana. And now we're going to do Star Shards instead of Wand. And you can see we're burning through our mana a lot faster with this rotation. But I'm going to guess that our kill time is probably about the same. So really, we're looking at about 20 seconds on kills. This time I'm just going to go Holy Fire into Shadow Word Pain and then into Wand. Just try to regen some mana. I'll see, I like that rotation better of just throwing up Shadow Pain and Wanding instead of bothering with Mind Blast, but... Boy, Pug MCs, ugh. I don't ever want to do a Pug raid in any version of WoW. Ever. Yeah, I forgot to throw my shield up first. Throw shield, we're going to back up a little bit. Shadow Pain, and I didn't want to get the other mob here, so... Pretty easy to avoid. You can see doing this rotation, we never run out of mana. So this rotation's pretty simple. We don't have to do much of anything. It's an easy grind, and we could do it pretty much nonstop. Yeah, when there's no one else in the cave like this right now, I really don't even want to do quests at this point because I can just sit here and just run in a circle and kill mobs nonstop. And like I said, I did the math already, and it's probably going to be about an hour and 20 to an hour and 30 minutes just to do a full level. Just doing what I'm doing here, which I have no problem doing that. I don't know why I stopped casting. Usually when you rotate there, you don't lose your wand cast there, but I did for some reason. And my cat is complaining in the background that I haven't let him in. So I'll probably let the cat here in, and I will let him in right now. I will be right back. I'll be good. Lay down there. All right, the cat has entered the room. I'm just throwing a Mind Blast here. Wand. Alright, now lay down over here, okay? Come on. Come on, Osiris. Be good. Always look for the chest here. Ooh, I've actually got these gloves, which are better than mine. I forgot to equip them last night. Okay. Gloves. The only enchant I have to gloves right now is... I thought I had a glove enchant. Let's see, bracer boots. I guess not. Probably just be a fishing enchant anyway. All that junk they gave me. So much junk. Excuse me. Just trying to get rid of stuff in my inventory here to make room. You know what we forgot? I forgot to put on the gaming sleeve. I think I need more Coca-Cola. There is somebody else in here farming now, or at least killing it here, which kind of sucks, but oh well, it is what it is. We're on a mission, and that mission means killing for a very long time. Is Bola in here? Bola, are you in the stream, Bola? I know Bola, I saw him on his level 60. He's probably running a dungeon. Okay. Oh, hey, what's up, Bola? I figured you might be there. I'm in grind mode, Bola. This is where I just kill the same mob over and over again for about 4 hours. I just wanted to know if anybody was actually watching the stream, Bola. You know, it's pretty quiet, but that's okay. I don't mind. I got plenty of Coca-Cola here. Yeah, I'm in grind mode. I'm just killing nonstop. I'm not even doing quests right now. I'm just killing. I can kill pretty quick. It's about 20 seconds per kill, so it's not bad. As long as I don't have to compete with anybody in the cave, it's a good grind. And there's quite a few greens that drop in here, and I do need the regions to keep leveling my chanting. I'm currently at 172, and I'd like to get that up to 225 as fast as I can. Yeah, War Chief, yeah, Rand. You gotta love those days, though. That's my favorite instance, though. UBRS is one of my all-time favorite instances in any version of World of Warcraft. Yeah, I love killing Rand, having that dragon fly down, killing all his little minions, trying to get the Dalrend weapons. He also drops that, you know, there's also the epic dagger that drops, which is always kind of nice for rogues. I'm trying to get Finkel Skinner. Let's see if we can get this guy. We'll reshield after this. I got a Cyrus to keep me company anyway. He's sitting behind me behind my computer chair here. He's like a little sprawled out behind me chilling. Alrighty then. People, I'm sorry, man. I am not gonna jump into a pug MC. Fresh MC run. Maybe it's good. I don't know. I just don't want to do a pug raid. Go back to retail. Looking for raid. Get up there. Priest grind. Yeah, you probably see a lot of people say, okay, I'm gonna get on my priest and I'm gonna do a grind. It's probably not something most people think of doing. But I am definitely not most people. I will kill you. I will kill you. Look at that Night Elf racial, man. The dodge, right? 1% dodge. You'll see Night Elves pull off quite a few dodges. I'm stuck in the mushrooms. Oh, you bastard. I didn't need to rebuff him, really? Gotta be kidding me. Redot him. maybe I did. He's still up. Nothing like the stun. Absorb. Absorb. This guy cannot hit through my shield. It's hilarious. Oh, he finally did. Oh shit, that went the wrong way. Ah, yes. Look at the fucking wand of death. You see that? Like 69 crit, 70 crit. The wand of death. You can't stop the wand of death. Actually, I can make a wand that does more damage than this. I just think it's level 26. There we go, level 26. So I got a little ways to get to that, but we're 23. We're not that far off. We'll get there. You need 50. Bastard. Wand of death. Ouch. Excuse me. Oh, 175. 175. We just need to get 2. Come on, what we got here? Just need to get 3 more. We can get rid of that damn recipe. Parkour! Parkour! Oh, failed parkour. Hello, Cyrus. Oh, I've got an Amun Ra too. Hey, Ra. Multiple kitties hanging out with me now. Whew. They're all on board with the priest grind. Ouch. Coca-Cola number 2. We're gonna have to go into the kitchen and get some more Coke here in a minute. Incoming pather, right? Now we're good. Here's the pather. Nothing like a wand in the bag, right? Like a wand in the bag. dodge. I'm a nimble night elf. What cloak do I even have? Arcane. I guess it's not so bad. Just trying to clear some room in the inventory. Shit, we got somebody else new killing. That's not going to make me very happy. Pasty Warlock, get away. Man, he's one ugly Warlock too. Get out to my farming area. This area is mine. That's mine. I will kill you. I will rip your head off. And pour Night Elf elixir down your throat. Whatever that is. Suffice to say, I will kill you. Hey, babe. What's up? You okay? Yeah. Yeah, I got a cat behind you. Girlfriend was saying hi. I thought she was asleep. It's too bad I can't mine. There's a lot of ore nodes around here. Excuse me. Oh, that carpal tunnel's kicking in. Since I'm a computer programmer, man, writing code all day on a keyboard, then I come home and game. My wrist starts to get sore sometimes. Ah, well. Gotta push through. We should be getting pretty close to the next level, I would think. Oh no, still 2 bars away. Ah, well. We'll get there. I think when I logged in, I was about 8 bars in, so... yeah, we've done about 10 bars. Oh, why am I yawning? Don't yawn. We got about another 22 bars to go. Of course, our inventory will get so full before then, but let's see what we can do. We get a skull basher, that's pretty good. Don't really need this cloth, but hold on to it for now. Is there anything? We have one lesser. Really want to get my enchanting up. Here we go. Enchant boots stamina. Yeah. And it's not raising my skill at all. Ah, well. Yeah, it was a waste, wasn't it? The items these guys are dropping is a little bit too low in level, unfortunately, to get the dust I need. That's what happens when you out-level your level. Your professions are higher level than what level I am. My profession level is right around the level of like a 26, 27, 28 level player. Oh well. We'll catch up level-wise and then we'll start getting what we need. I'm gonna guess that we need 20 more mobs. Let's see if 20 is the number. Oh, Bola's messaging me. This other paladin is using like 10k over healing. Dude, that's the key to being a good healer. I mean, early in vanilla, it's all about the overheals. You know what I mean? That's why he's got a down rank. He's either got a down rank or he's got to know how to just jump and cancel his cast. You know, watch the health of the tank, and if the tank's okay, just hit the jump key and cancel the cast. That's pretty much that, and down ranking, he should be good to go. Of course, having a nice little add-on so you can see if his, you know, how much he's overhealing also helps. Anything else I can get rid of here? Not really. What is this? Stamina? Interstellis has left the guild. I'm not gonna say anything. I was gonna troll, but I'll be nice. I will be nice. I'm on the wrong bar. Damn it. Nah, I think I'm more around like 30 more kills to the next level. So. I've never played a paladin healer though, so I mean I have no idea. I keep hearing it's like you basically spamming the same button, but I'm thinking you're probably spamming the same spell, that you probably should be, you know, downranking it so you can not fly through your mana. Like a jabroni. Okay, let's take a look. We're doing fine. We're in the pipe 5x5. Fly me friendly. We're locked and loaded. We're almost there. We're almost there, but then we got another 20 bars to go. We just picked up something. Let's take a look at what it is. It's this piece of shit. So hold on to it for now. I'll probably end up dumping it eventually. Well, that would explain it, you know? Like I said, you know, he just needs to downrank. About 2 levels further down, you know, if he's casting level 5, level 6 rank, he's probably needs to be casting like a level 4 or even level 3 rank. You know, so that's crazy, man. That's just someone who doesn't understand you know, the basic intricacies of healing. And they are pretty basic stuff, you know. But I raided in guilds in Burning Crusade on Gruul's Lair, and I raided in guilds in Cataclysm. More on Burning Crusade though, with priests that were just constantly ooming, and I was always like the raid, they would run out of mana, and then the tanks would die, right? The tanks that they were responsible for healing, and then the raid leader would be like, well, what happened? And these two priests would always be like, well, we ran out of mana, and the raid leader would always say, well, Faith, how much mana did you have at the end of that fight? And I said, I don't know, I was around 30% mana. And he's like, well, how come Faith's not running out of mana? And I always felt bad. You know, I actually felt bad, like I was making them look bad, or like maybe they thought I was lying or something, you know. And then one of the healers whispered me during the raid. I don't think it was that raid. I think it was the same thing happened like in another raid. And she whispered me, she's like, why? What are you doing? Why do you have more mana? And I said, well, you guys are casting the right spells in the right ranks. I said, the problem is you're not canceling out of them. You're not watching the tank and seeing, you know, right before your spell lands, does he need that heal? Does he really need it? You know what I mean? And if he doesn't, just hit the jump key. You know, don't cast it. And that was all they were really doing. At least the one healer that I talked to, that's all she was really doing wrong. You know, she was too afraid to cancel any of her heals because she thought the tank was gonna die. And that wasn't. I'm like, look, if he's like, you know, 85, 90% health when that heal's about to land, you better hit the jump key. You know. Of course, obviously, it depends on the fights and the waves of the fights, and there's all things that go into it. But I mean, honestly, now I'm bold. I don't even remember any of that stuff anymore. I mean, I don't remember when the damage is coming on these fights. I haven't done them in so long. I haven't done MC since fucking 2007, probably 2008. So I wouldn't even begin to know how to heal it. But that's why I've got Punkrat. I think Punkrat's got a video up on MC strategies. I'll just watch his video before I do MC. I'm like, oh, okay. That's all I need to know. We'll see. I never really used Deadly Boss mods. I hated using it. I always felt like I should just know how to do the encounters, you know. But there were certainly a lot of times where I would screw up because I didn't have Deadly Boss mods, you know. Or I would just ask someone to explain me the fight real quick so I understand the mechanics, and then they would like forget something. And they'd like, what happened? Why did you die? And I go, well, this happened. And he'd be like, oh, you didn't know about that? And I go, well, you didn't explain it when I asked you to explain me the fight. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're right, I forgot. I was like, well, what do you expect? You gotta love raiding. Honestly, Bola, I'm looking more forward to PvP than anything. So PvPs are, you know, battlegrounds and honor and stuff. I'm actually looking forward to that a lot. So I need to level up my rogue because I plan on doing some double rogue battlegrounds with Ken. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to double rogue it, and that's going to be a mad fun. I love running double rogue in like Arathi Basin. And the Wand of Death truly is the Wand of Death. This wand just crushes people. And this is like not even, it's like a level, it's the Wand off cookie, but still, even at my level 23, it hits, it's very hard. Let's see, is it, I think it is. Arcane. Yeah, it's arcane damage. And so that means that even my Ivy Cloak of Arcane Wrath is going to increase the damage of my wand. So having Cookie's Wand is actually, if you stack arcane damage and you've got Cookie's Wand, that's actually not bad if you're a Night Elf. You're going to get the additional arcane damage with the wand. You're also going to get, you know, obviously the additional arcane damage with Star Shards. So pretty cool, you know. Pretty cool stuff. One of these days I'll do an arcane leveling. I'll do like level of priest arcane, but I mean I even may do it on this priest. I may even stack some arcane at like level, because there's a lot of arcane stuff I've seen around level 23 or 26. And I think even Ken said he's got a couple items that are like arcane that he can send me. So there we go, level 24. Now it's time to move on to the next level, which would be 25. Let's go. Let's go. 24 is gone. We got 24. Time to think about the next level. 20 bars to go. We did get a buckler we need to disenchant here real quick. Okay, disenchant is a buckler. Yeah. We're getting so much cloth, you know, so much. That's, I mean, it's kind of good. I mean, I can make a lot of, like, wool things and just disenchant them. I'm not really missing out, though, on regents for that level, though. Kind of past strange dust, almost. I need the level 30 plus items to disenchant. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let's try a sideways jump again. No! Parkour! Actually, I would like to, now that I've got some points in martyrdom, let's test out martyrdom. Let's try it. We're going to go ahead and put another point into martyrdom here, right? Let's go ahead and test it out and see if it procs here. See if we're getting amped. That one interrupted. So, Gives you 100% chance to gain the focus casting effect that lasts 6 seconds after being the victim of a melee or critical strike. So the nice thing is, now that would be something with martyrdom you definitely would probably, if I'm stacking arcane, what I would do is I'd create a mixed scrolling battle text trigger. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. So we've got, what we're looking at here is, what gives us a chance to gain a focus casting effect. So let's go to our combat log. What we're looking is what happened to me. We're looking for what it's going to be called. See focused casting. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to mixed scrolling battle text, and we're going to set up a trigger, and we're going to call it. So we were gaining focus casting effect, but we don't want to call it that. We want to call it something cool. Let's call it Iron Will, right? What are the night elves anyway? What kind of magical things can we say that it's going to give us? Knight's, let's just call it Knight's Blessing. Blessing of Night. How about that? Just to freak people out, because then people watching my video, they'll be like, what the hell's Blessing of Night? We're going to add an event, and it's going to be basically an aura application is equal to me, and we're going to call it skill name is like, we're going to call it focused casting, save, and we're actually going to do one more thing here. Let's go ahead and give it an audio sound.
Lovely.
Just to see if it's working, and then we also want to change the color. So something kind of, I don't know, like a dark, kind of a purplish, you know, let's try that. All right. Let's test it out, see if this works. So we'll just throw like something on this guy. We're just gonna see what happens. He needs to crit me though. I guess he hasn't crit me yet.
Lovely.
There it is, see? Blessing of Night. And so what's the good thing about getting that proc is that we know at that point in time that I can't be interrupted. You know, when the focus casting effect triggers, then I can go ahead and cast my star shards because I'm not the effect lasts for 6 seconds, and star shards is exactly 6 seconds, right? So that's kind of why the trigger's kind of nice, because when we say, oh, that proc, I should immediately cast star shards, because star shards is a pretty good DPS, right? So here, now I can't be interrupted for 6 seconds. Okay, now
You were screwed.
I'm very might be. But it's kind of interesting. Just something fun to do. I always like to add little things in there that make the game a little more interesting.
Lovely.
So I got the trigger, right? Lovely means focus casting effect. You can see there, it looks like I got off the full star shards cast. See that without being interrupted. At least it looks like I didn't. If I would have got interrupted, I would have saw but I had my shield up, my bubble up anyway. So it's interesting that even with a bubble up, he still crit me. That's interesting. I'm not sure how that works. So. But that's why you put the 2 points into martyrdom, is for that. And I think it's especially. See, it took me too long to get the cast out, but I think it's especially nice for Night Elves because, like I said, the 6 second cast time of Star Shards matches up. You know, it works in line with that 6 second martyrdom proc focused casting effect. So I guess he can crit me. I guess the crits can be crits even though my shield absorbs them. They're still considered a crit. So that's kind of cool. That actually makes it even better.
Lovely.
See? Now I can weave in some of these other abilities. There, Blessing of the Night. I don't really like the way that text looks though. Let's see. Blessing of Night. We're going to not inherit. I guess we'll leave it alone for now. I don't want to mess with it right now. It's going to break up my rhythm. We don't want that. Still got 19 bars to go. We're looking at 1 hour 34 minutes in the stream. Okay. And it's 11:59 p.m. All right, I'm going to grab a drink because I'm out. I'll be right back. And I'm going to use the restroom as well. returned from the depths of wherever I went. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good Coca-Cola. Very good. Bleak Heart has come online. Alright. Trying to get comfortable in my chair here. What's up, Neon? Am I hiding in the dark? Actually, I had just gone to use the restroom and to get a drink. And I was shadow melded. Yeah, I was shadow melded. Just one of the many benefits of being a night elf. We're doing a little night elf grind here. A little, I'm just running in a circle killing gnolls. So you don't have to do quests in World of Warcraft. You don't have to do anything. I'm doing a 3-spell rotation here. Well, right. All I'm doing is Holy Fire, Shadow Word Pain, and then just using my wand. And that's it. Rinse and repeat. You're loving your pally? Cool. Yeah, I need to get the priest up. I'd like to do some raiding on her eventually, so we need to level her up. So we're just doing a little grind. I don't feel like doing any quests. You know, I hate quests. I've just done them so many times that I actually enjoy a good farm here, a good grind. In Lineage 2, I used to kill the same monsters for like 8 hours a day, 8 hours in a row. I used to gather up these drakes on my spell howler. And I would use speed potions so I could round them up quick enough that they wouldn't be hitting me while I was rounding them up. And then I would just, when I got about 15 of these drakes in a big circle, like tight in a tight group, and I was running running in a circle, and then I would drop my meteor storm on top of them and just basically blow them down.
Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah, quests. Well, I mean, it's not that I don't like quests. It's just that when you've done the same quest so many times, it's like, you know, and I think I said before, I love reactive quests. Like in Guild Wars 2, like if you're just running along a road and some villagers run up to you and say, hey, my village is under attack, can you help us? You know, those types of quests I don't mind. Because you can just fit it in along with what you're doing. Is if you feel like helping, you help. If you don't, you don't. You know, it's kind of nice being given the opportunities to do different things. Same thing with like Skyrim. You know, you can just kind of run through the woods and maybe you'll find some camp of raiders, and you kill them and you find an item, and maybe you have to go back to town and you talk to somebody and maybe do some sort of a quest or an event based off of something you looted. You know, so I like that kind of stuff a lot more than just here's a guy who's got an exclamation point above his head and I have to talk to him. He says, go here, go there, or come back to me when you're done. It's just like, eh. Hiring body waxers. Oh my god. Nice. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online. I played Elder Scrolls Online. It's not bad. I mean, I don't like the combat system. The combat system's too clunky. You know, I don't really enjoy the combat in Elder Scrolls Online that much. This guy keeps stunning me. And I hope he doesn't aggro. He does. Nah, he didn't. Yeah, hey, what's up, Potato? Yeah, this is always one of my favorite leveling spots. I mean, it's such a nice, smooth, easy grind. You know, you just run in a circle, and it's like I said, it's nice if you have a miner. But you know, I can disenchant the greens I get. I've already disenchanted probably 4 or 5 greens, um,
Lovely.
and it's just an easy, guy. But you can see my inventory now is getting pretty messed up. So let's get rid of some of this stuff. I don't even need the cloth. It's like
Lovely.
this is my favorite cave. I like when I'm level 20 or 21 on almost any character, I'll come into this cave and grind out like 2 levels because it's just so easy. You know, it only takes me like maybe a couple hours and I can grind out a couple levels. Maybe 3 hours. Depends on the class. If it's a hunter, I could do it easily in less than 2 hours. I can do like a level in probably like 35 minutes on a hunter, maybe 40 minutes. Oh, you bitch. No, here's your rebuttal, huh? Oh. Yeah, I think that's true, but I enjoyed Skyrim combat a lot more than I enjoyed ESO's combat. But they're different types of combat systems, so. But yeah, yeah, sorry, man, I just don't like it. I've tried, dude. I played Elder Scrolls Online in the beta, I played it when it came out. I couldn't do it. They had a lot of bugs when they launched, and so I left. And then when they supposedly fixed all their issues, I came back about 6 months, 8 months later, tried to play it again, didn't like it. Then I came back like a year later, tried to play it again, didn't like it. I might have even come back another time after that. I keep trying. I think the game looks great. I think it's a nice game. I don't like how the map, and this is something you can't really say of a lot of MMOs, is the map's almost overpopulated. You know what I mean? Like if you look at the map, there's almost too much stuff on the map. It's kind of crazy. And I know that's a weird thing to say, but I didn't feel like the world was that much of an open world because I never felt like I was, like in Skyrim, you can just run through mountain ranges and run through forests, and there might be like packs, maybe like a cave bear or, some wolves or some ogres or whatever, a few things that you might encounter. But in ESO, it's like no matter where I go, I'm running into like a village or a city, or I just didn't feel like it was ever like this wide open expanse of land because there's always too many man-made structures. So I'm sure there's parts of the map and it's a big map, so I haven't explored it all, obviously. So there's probably parts of the map that aren't like that, but in the areas I was in, it always had shit. There's always like everywhere I went, I felt like I was running into concrete. You know what I mean? It's just too many man-made structures everywhere. I didn't really like that feel.
Lovely.
I like lots of MMOs. Terra was one of my favorite MMOs, and Terra had an action combat system. I like Vindix's action combat system. I like C9's active combat system. I love Black Desert's one of my all-time favorite MMOs and has my favorite combat system of all time. So I like all kinds of things, but there definitely has to be a balance between having a really nice, well fleshed out world that feels alive. You know, that feels like there's a lot you can do. And so I mean, like you said, there's something about the combat turned me off. You know, and like the WoW's combat doesn't really turn me off, even though it's pretty boring. You know, it's pretty much just, you know, it's not action combat, that's for sure. But I don't really have a problem with it. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Ooh, 4 stamina, 4 strength. I'm gonna send that to my warrior. She actually may need that. I'm gonna have to. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave the cave pretty soon, just because my inventory is getting too full. I have about 5 open slots there. We've still got 18, about 17.8 bars to go. We're making progress. Slow and steady. I wonder if I get 2 there. Ah, well.
Lovely.
You were screwed.
I very well might be, but I doubt it.
Lovely.
There's the lupine axe. About frickin' time that thing dropped. Usually it drops a lot more. 18 silver, don't want to disenchant it. It's only level 15 though.
Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah, if you can get your hunter up to, you know, level, I don't know what level you'd have to be to farm Dire Maul, probably pretty high. But yeah, you could definitely do it. You can definitely farm it with a hunter. You can do it with
Lovely.
you can do it with a paladin too, right?
Lovely.
Level 55. Yeah. I tried to do it on my paladin when I was like level 55, but man, it was tough. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it was pretty rough. I didn't think it was viable with the gear that I had at level 55. Maybe I had the wrong build. I don't know. I was protection, but it wasn't working very well. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I mean, I was using consecration, but I was just taking too much damage. You know, that was really the problem. Where the hell did that guy run off to? There he is.
Lovely.
Now, Jason, we were talking about farming dire maul. Yeah, I definitely didn't help. I don't think I had the best gear. I mean, I had good gear. I mean, I think I had the Skull Flame Shield at that point, and and some, the Medallion of the Grand Marshal, and some pretty good defensive type gear. But yeah, it just turned out that they were just doing too much damage.
Lovely. Lovely.
Coca-Cola. Not doing too bad. We've almost gone 4 bars into the next level. 16.3 bars to go. Nothing like a good grind.
Lovely.
Another lupine axe bites the dust. Now those are strange. Just those are it's 18 silver a pop. So maybe if I get a few more, I'll just disenchant them. I mean, I'll sell them. Well, I don't think I'm gonna sell them. I'll just keep disenchanting them. I need the regions. Ah.
Lovely.
Oh, you bastard. Priest grind continues. So, yeah, I'm just being lazy because I really don't want to do quests. I wasn't feeling the quest shit today, but, you know, run through here. We've already done about 12, 13, 14, 15. We did about 16 bars of XP in here already. I'd like to get at least to halfway, but we'll see. Maybe I'll even go further. But at some point, my inventory is going to fill up.
Lovely.
All right, Manny, and I'll check you later, dude. You're off to sleep. Good luck with the test, man. Thanks for swinging by. I'll keep the leveling light on.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can see there we got double focus casting, so we had focus casting for about 10 straight seconds there, which means I can basically cast star shards nonstop for 10 seconds without being interrupted, which is always nice. No yawning, no yawning. Actually, what is that? Boar? Yeah, I guess we can get rid of a boar enchantment, or boar shield. Oh, we got so much cloth. Let's see, 10. Where's my stack of woolen cloth?
Lovely.
Strange things happen in my sleep. Dreams follow into day. I'm hollow. Don't tire yourself out. Thoughts turning in your head. Don't follow. Forget. Forget.
Lovely.
Bad thoughts pushing at the neck, puts pressure on the chest, calm sorrow. Look close, even closer. It's not black, it's just the shade, just shadow. Forget. Forget. Unexpected doorbells echo through the hall, so empty. Old friends, unrejected code spells, followed by the sun. It will be forget.
Only 90 XP. Kind of sucks. It's alright.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Damn those burnished gears. I had the shield and I disenchanted it. I kind of would like to save that set for my warrior.
Lovely.
I think we're gonna head out of here. We've killed enough in here. What was that, about an hour? It definitely was over an hour. What are the lovely notification things? Lovely's telling me that my focus casting effect has procced and based off of martyrdom, and what that means is that I can go ahead and cast my... I basically can cast any spell and I won't be interrupted for 6 seconds. So as soon as I hear lovely, I immediately break off what I'm doing and cast star shards on the enemy. So it's just nice. I'll show you next time it does it. When you hear lovely, look up here at the top right corner and look for the focus casting effect. You'll see that it looks like a little, you know, purple-headed guy, right? Oh, what is it? Can't do that one. I guess I moved. Damn it. Need to kill some brutes. We need to kill some brutes. Yeah, so those lovelies are just my MSBT. So I go into here and I say, I called it Blessing of Night. Just, you know, you can call it whatever you want, right? And you can see here
Lovely.
when see, well, skill name is like focus casting. So when I gain focus casting on myself, it's going to do that. So that's why it does that. The reason I set up an alert is I really wanted to be able to know right away that it was up so I could cast star shards and not be interrupted. So. Oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna have to drink all the cokes I drank. I'm still tired. Let's see what do we got here. Anything? Ooh. Leather. Leather. Executioner's sword. Not bad, not bad. Chicks love gray. Alright, let's see what else can we sell here. Don't need a gouging pick. Don't need a gouging pick. Don't need this. What about? Now it's going to kill Zayala. Anyways, I think that's, what time is it? It's 12:44. So that was like about a couple hours, you know. And we still have a ways to go. Yeah, I need to send these pants too. Let's send these to the warrior. This and this is going to go to my warrior. So we're level 24. I think we were like about this far into the level. We actually did about one level exactly, because we were about this far in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we were right about this far in when I logged in. So we went all the way to about one level. I'm pretty tired, so I think I'm gonna log for now. I kind of wanted to get to level 25, but it's all right. You know, build up some rest time here, and we'll hit it back up tomorrow. See if we can get ourselves to 25 and see how that goes. Trying to get to 60 pretty quickly so we can do some raiding. What did I just drag? Crap, I just dragged something off of my bars. Yeah, okay, good, I know what it is. I hate it when I do that. It was lay on hands. That's funny. Already known. Ooh. But yeah, I'm going to stop the stream here, guys. Thanks for watching. Just trying to grind out some stuff on the priest. I'll do some more priest leveling tomorrow to try to get her up. And I'm sure at some point in time I'll level up the warrior and the rogue as well. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that, but at some point I will. And of course I'll continue to level my paladin as well. So there's a lot of stuff I got going on, but we'll get there. We will get there. Hope you guys all have a good night, and I will catch you later.